Hello, welcome again to Bring It On. I am Ambrose Ezewan. It's nice to know you are there. As you probably know, the 1999 Constitution, drawn up by the military, is about to be amended. At the moment, the members of the House of Representatives and the Senate will be touring the country or visiting their constituencies, 360, to find out what the people say and what they want. Of course, some areas have been identified that must be looked into. We talk about state creation, for example, we talk about state police, and so on and so forth. The tenure of the leaders, talk about the governor, shall we remove the immunity clause, and so on. The question being asked, will this exercise give Nigerians what they want? Will that solve the many problems arising from the 1999 Constitution? This and more we'll look at today on Bring It On. Remember, you can join us on our social networks, www.yokos.com/bringitonlp or www.facebook.com/bringitonTV show. I'd like you to meet my guests, Mr. Wale Ogunade, a human rights activist, constitutional lawyer, and president of Voters Awareness Initiative. Welcome to Bring It On.
Thank you.
I also have Chukwemeka Eze, an international lawyer and an activist too. You're welcome to Bring It On.
Thank you for bringing me on.
Now, people are asking, are we amending a decree or a constitution? Because the argument is that the 1999 Constitution was drawn up and, as it were, forced on the people by the military. So, what is the process of amending a constitution in a democratic setting?
The mode of altering the Constitution is provided for in Section 9 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended. And there are two basic modes. It's segmented for purposes of amendment.
Yeah.
Sections 8, 9, and sections 33 to 46 are amended in a particular manner, while all other sections of the Constitution are amended in another manner. For other sections of the Constitution, you need 2/3 of members, majority of the members, at least 2/3, majority of the members of the National Assembly, each house of the National Assembly, and at least 2/3 of majority of the members of the Houses of Assembly in all the states. So you need at least 24 states to endorse the amendment, and the two Houses of the National Assembly to equally endorse the amendment. That is for other sections of the Constitution.
Okay.
But if it has to do with Section 8, which provides for creation of states, boundary adjustment, and basically creation of local governments.
Okay.
The way you'll amend it differs. Section 9 deals with alteration of the Constitution. Then sections 33 to 46 is constituted as Chapter 4 of the Constitution, and that's fundamental human rights. So if you want to amend these ones, sections 8, 9, 33 to 36, you need 4/5 majority of the members of each house and 2/3 majority of houses of assembly of all the states to endorse it. So that's the mode of amending the Constitution.
That's interesting. So if we want to talk about the creation of state, that's the method they have to follow.
That is if you want to amend the provision.
Yes.
If you want to amend Section 8 that provides for it, it's quite a Herculean thing to do.
Because looking at the figures there for 5th of this, is that really achievable? I mean, in reality?
If the members of the National Assembly quite agree, it will be achievable, because that means you need 288, at least 288 members of the House of Representatives, and in respect of the Senate, there are 109 members. To have 4/5, you just have to 27 times 4, and if you divide it by 5, you'll be having like 22 So 22 times 4, you need 88 members to get you
what you want.
What you want before you can move ahead in
Okay,
that direction.
let's look at what is on now. The House of Reps visited their various constituencies over the weekend, and they are collating information from the people in their constituencies. Mr. Wale Aguandi, is that truly representative from what you see? Is that representative of the people of Nigeria?
They are just being clever by half. Members of the National Assembly just think they can take advantage of the hue and cry that people need a new constitution. The constitution, that's the 1999 constitution, is quid. And that they want to take, they just decide, yes, since the people are talking, let's take it to them. They think they are smart and they are wise. And this thing will fall back in their faces. Mark my word. Mark my word. Because, look, the issue, you can't patch anything. I've been saying it for the opt-in time for anybody who cares to listen. You have a brand new car, but you have a very bad tire. Or even, you have a very good tire too. But unfortunately, along the line, while traveling, let's give an example of between here and Ibadan. You got to Mowe Junction, it's about 46 kilometers from here. You get there, and the tire went down. You know, you say, okay, we saw a organizer by the side of the road. He patches it. And unfortunately, the guy said, Oga, this tire is not strong. He is a professional. This tire no go carry. Where are you going? I'm going to Ibadan. And this 5 o'clock, or even around this time, 5:45, right? Oga, you need a good tire that will take you there within 1 hour. Say, don't worry, let's patch it up. Oh yeah, patch it for me. You got into the vehicle after it's done its job. You got to Chagam interchange, maybe 20 kilometers apart. The tire went down again. You stop by the organizer. He does the patch again. You got to Ogiri. That's the former toll gate at Ogiri. You say, do the tire. You patch it again. You got to there, maybe Ogumaki, some few kilometers to Ibadan. You patch. Even before you get to Ogumaki, my brother, it's already dark. Before you get to Ibadan, you'll be apprehensive because it will be dark. You don't know what will happen because the road is dark, and you don't know maybe the tire will come down. And what am I trying to say? This project is a serious project, but the way these people are taking it is quite laughable. One, when all of them were running around to be elected, nobody elected them on the footing that they're going to make a constitution for Nigeria, or they are going to amend the constitution. Because it's not within their purview. They are not constitution makers. They are not. They are lawmakers. And lawmaking is different from constitution making. And I challenge anybody to say that is wrong. The truth is that they are not constitution makers. And they want to make the constitution through the back door. And it's not possible.
Thank you, Barrister Eze, for coming on Bring It On.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, Wale Aguandi, for coming on Bring It On.
To God be the glory.
I am Ambrose Ezewani. Let's keep hope alive. We'll see you next week.